Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Ivy's mission to win back Liam, Steffy faces Sheila Truth, Hope's tight spot. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for the coming 2 weeks, April 29th to May 10th, reveal that some huge surprises are on the way. The week of April 29th to May 3rd will bring major drama as Deacon Sharp and John Finnegan jump into action idol mode. Once Finn and Deacon wrap up their discussion with Tom in the alley, they follow their new lead and head into that old structure. Cleric and Finn have reason to believe a Sheila Carter indication or indeed Sheila herself could be outside. It'll be delightful to see Finn and Deacon working together on this as they walk into the unknown. Finn will whip out his cell phone and shine a light so that Deacon can see what he's doing. After Cleric bursts through the door, he'll hunt for Sheila with Finn's help. It won't be long until Finn and Deacon find the riddle woman on that mattress, so they'll lift up the covers and see for themselves if Sheila's underneath. Meanwhile, someone from Liam Spencer's history will walk back into his life when he least expects it. Ivy Forrester will make her long-awaited comeback and snappily get Liam's attention once her aeroplane lands in Los Angeles. It turns out Ivy has been stewing for Liam off-screen, so she'll be hoping for a reunion once she's in LA again. Ivy will waste no time in showing Liam just how important she's missed him since she'll factory a kiss across the table at Il Giardino. As luck would have it, Steffy Forrester will show up at the eatery right as Ivy and Liam are participating that smooch. Ivy's unforeseen appearance and decision to pursue Liam like this will raise red flags for Steffy. Maybe Steffy will intrude this little lunch date and try to shut down the heat that's passing. Still, Ivy has gained plenitude of confidence during her time down, so she may not plan to hear to any naysayers when it comes to making Liam her man again. B&B spoilers say Ivy will want to lock in a future with Liam, so that's commodity Hope Logan will want to weigh in on ultimately. Hope and Steffy may agree about Ivy not being the right match for their collective partner, so we'll see if they might work together to stop Ivy's Liam pursuit. Of course, effects could get complicated depending on how Ivy's return fits in at Forrester Creations. Hope may have a hard time navigating the situation if Ivy becomes relatively helpful at Hope for the future. Whatever the case, Steffy will eventually complain to Ridge Forrester, so she may vent about Ivy's return being each about Liam and worry about him getting hurt. Naturally, there'll be more Sheila-related developments, especially during the week of May 6th to 10th. Steffy will ultimately have to find out about Finn and Deacon's deliverance sweats, so she should be in for a shock once they offer up some wild Sheila updates. Although Steffy has constantly shut down the possibility that Sheila is still alive, she won't be suitable to do that for much longer. As for RJ Forrester, he'll have to figure out if he still has a future with Luna Nozawa. RJCA and leave Luna stuck in limbo indefinitely, so he'll need to make a decision on whether he can get past her night with Zen Forrester Dominguez. Although Brooke Logan will do her part to help RJ and Luna repair their relationship, RJ is the one who has to make the final call on what he can handle. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say the coming 2 weeks will bring some excitement, so stick with us for prognostications on all the stunning news that's still to come. Ivy is the son of Eric Forrester's family, John, who was played by actor/funny man Fred Willard. She was firstly summoned to Los Angeles by Eric and Rick to work on a jewelry line for Hope for the future, after Quinn and Wyatt were fired from Forrester Creations. Ultimately, Wyatt was rehired, and he and Ivy began working together. She also forged a strong fellowship with her quirky kinsman, Ollie, who also was employed at the company. For the love of Liam, Ivy ended up a pawn in Quinn's plot to resolve up Liam and Hope, so Wyatt could have hope for himself. On a business trip to Paris, during which Liam and Hope planned to meet at the Eiffel Tower and also marry, Quinn sabotaged effects. She followed Liam and Ivy to France, and, as Liam was rushing to meet Hope, Quinn pushed Ivy into the Seine. When Liam dove in to save Ivy and was a no-show for Hope, she ran off and married Wyatt rather. Ivy assured a agonized Liam, and headlong, they began dating and came a couple. Ivivs. Steffy effects were going well for Ivy and Liam until Steffy returned to Los Angeles. There was trouble at Forrester Creations with Rick as CEO, and Liam wanted to take over the company with Steffy's help. Steffy, who was still stewing for her partner, agreed to join forces with him if they reunited as suckers. Liam originally refused, but Steffy would be dissuaded and began luring him at the sand house. Ivy happened by, witnessed the scene, and left. Liam stopped effects from going too far with Steffy, and latterly, Ivy brazened him about what she'd seen. Liam comforted Ivy that he loved her, and Steffy returned to Paris. Ultimately, Steffy returned to LA, and she, Liam, Bill, and Ridge used their shares to take over control of Forrester Creations. Ivy encouraged Wyatt to pursue Steffy, also entered some stunning news. She was being deported due to a blend-up with some paperwork her father had filed. Quinn, who now wanted Wyatt to be with Steffy, prompted Liam and Ivy to wed so she could remain in the U.S. Shortly later, Ivy learned she actually had binary citizenship. She told Liam, and their marriage was annulled. Liam conformed with Steffy, and Ivy began seeing Wyatt. Ivy returns next week, Thomas follows? The Bold and the Beautiful enters another instigative week with Ashley Brewer reprising her part as Ivy Forrester on Tuesday, April 30th. Her return marks the first appearance of the character since February 2018. Ivy's comeback has been suggested at involving her own jewelry and apparel line developed in her native Australia. Alongside this, Ivy's romantic interests may formally again stir the pot, particularly with the now single Liam Spencer. Bold and the Beautiful Ivy Forrester, Thomas Forrester. The Bold and the Beautiful Ivy Forrester is back. The CBS Cleaner Pieces also teases appearances from Clint Howard as a homeless man named Tom and Juliet Vega, stepdaughter of Sean Cannon, known for his part as Deacon Sharp. Show spoilers suggest that these characters will play significant places in the unfolding riddle girding Sheila Carter. Also, the fate of Sheila Carter remains uncertain as Deacon Sharp and Finn continue their hunt for her. The plot has been stretched out and may not reach its climax until the middle of the reaches. The show also hints at the possible return of Thomas Forrester and Douglas Forrester, as well as an implicit conciliation between Hope Logan and Thomas. Sheila taunts Steffy, and Thomas returns. Bold and the Beautiful sees a host of interesting plotlines are set to unfold. Major characters similar as Sheila Carter, Steffy Forrester, and Thomas Forrester are among those promising to deliver witching drama to the CBS network. The May sweeps period, remonstrating off on April 25th, will see jacked action, including the implicit reunions of Thomas and Hope Logan, as well as possible romantic pressure between Steffy and Liam Spencer. The plot prognostications also allude at trouble for Zen Forrester Dominguez due to R.J. Forrester's covetousness, and a rocky phase for Finn and Steffy's relationship due to the return of Sheila. There's also enterprise about the involvement of Ivy Forrester and Thomas and Hope's reunion on Bold and Beautiful. In addition, Deacon Sharp seems to be on the verge of discovering that it was Janet Weber, not Sheila, who was killed, leading to a hunt for the real Sheila. The plot thickens as Steffy and Liam appear to be growing closer, while Sheila's rejuvenation could potentially lead to a police case against Steffy.